ExtraTug.com for exclusive comedy content that YouTube won't let me post, as well as perks that you have to see to believe.
Trolley problems. How dare you exercise your will onto others? Wait, you're not going to exercise your will onto others? What are you, just a bystander? Here's a trolley problem for you. You click on a Big Tug video expecting to find your favorite rat boy Tucker, but instead you find a different but slightly similar white boy with brown hair. What do? Do you continue watching the video in hopes that Tucker will eventually show up? Or do you click off of the video because change is scary and who the heck is this guy? For those of you answering the latter, there you go. Happy? And look, there's a correct answer here. I'm filming the intro because Tucker forgot to do that. For the eagle-eyed viewers at home that were able to suss out that I'm not Tucker, congratulations. And for the rest of you, hey, that's okay. No worries. You racists. Last thing I'll throw out there before I let Tucker take this away. This video sort of becomes a Big Tug gaming video on accident. You'll understand what I mean as the video goes on, but I don't think Tucker was expecting this like meta narrative to start weaving its way through the gameplay. I guarantee you he was just expecting like a BuzzFeed list full of trolley problem questions. Anyways, I'll let Tucker take it away. Here is Trolley Problem Incorporated.
Welcome to Trolley Problem Inc., founded to help people travel safely across the nation. All our employees must show 3 core values: responsibility, integrity, and respect. With that in mind, let's start your training.
I'd say I got 2 or 3 of those. That's a lot to ask of a new employee, but we'll take it. All right, next.
There's a runaway trolley barreling down the railway tracks. On the tracks are 5 people, unable to move. You're next to a lever. If you pull this lever, the trolley will switch to a different set of tracks. However, you notice there is a person on the other track.
Okay, classic problem.
What do you do?
I'm pulling that lever. I'm being a hero. I don't know if that one guy's a pedophile.
Oh.
You know?
So you're just going to do nothing?
I'm not going to do nothing. You
I hope that person's family and friends will forgive you.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll forgive me. I saved lives. It's a necessary action. Don't feel bad about it at all. Thank you.
Usually we don't expect candidates to kill someone on their first day.
Oh, come on.
But we'll give you the benefit of the doubt on this one. Just think a little more before acting next time.
You're gonna give me for this? I did the right thing. This is the right thing to do, mathematically. You agree with, yeah, 71% of people agreed, so don't be a fucking asshole to me.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
All right, next up.
This test will focus on the first principle, responsibility. Here's Polly. She's 5 years old. While she loves to play in the sand with her dolls, she dreams of looking after the world. Polly's destiny is to grow up to be a great doctor.
They're gonna make me kill the girl. They're gonna make me kill the girl. Okay.
But first, let's do an ad! It is the year of our Lord and Savior 2025, and for some reason you're still hitting the vape like it's 2016? We know this stuff is terrible for you now. You can't feign ignorance anymore. This stuff will turn your lungs into a 2-week-old birthday balloon. But I get it. It's hard to quit the ripstick, not just because you're addicted chemically, but also mentally too. It's fun to play with a little gadget and stick it in your mouth and taste fun colors sometimes. Pause. But what if there was a gizmo that had all the fidgety fun and all the delicious mouth flavors It's Fume. I'm talking about Fume today. It helps you quit. Fume has created an award-winning flavor air device. And I didn't say vape device, I said flavor air device. It is completely different and way better. It's nicotine-free, guilt-free, non-toxic too. And it's a perfect replacement for something that people are struggling to kick. They've got fun little flavors like crisp mint or orange vanilla. And it's all herbal, baby. You know, there's no reason to be putting cotton candy flavor in your mouth. What plant makes a cotton candy flavor? Nothing. It's not natural, it's gross. Fume also hires people to do third-party studies to ensure the safety of their product, so you're not throwing another hat in the ring of, you know, oh, another product that actually might kill me in 20 years, but I don't have to think about it. That's not Fume, baby. They test this stuff. Fume has served over 500,000 customers, and maybe you could be their next success story. Go to tryfume.com/BigTug or scan the QR code on the screen and use code BigTug to get your free Fume topper when you order the Journey Pack today. Thank you, Fume. I can't believe you guys keep coming back. I am a terrible salesperson.
A trolley is heading towards another 5 people. You're next to a lever. If you pull this lever, the trolley will derail and descend down a hill heading for the park's sandpit. You notice that Polly is in the sandpit, sculpting her dream hospital.
There's so much it's not giving me in terms of information. How old are these people? This is a child.
Are you not saving them just because they aren't as cute as Polly?
It's a matter of the innocence of childhood.
I wonder if any of the 5 are children.
That's the thing!
Maybe all of them.
Okay, yeah, then I'm pulling the lever. I need to know if it's a matter of if they're children or not. Children are more valuable than regular humans, I would say. Wow. They're really not making that easy. All right.
That is an odd take on being responsible. The dictionary definition, to be the primary cause of something and so able to be blamed or credited for it. Are you to blame for the death of a young girl?
Jesus Christ. They said no horror elements. This is as horrifying as it gets. All right.
The end justifies the means.
I think Hitler said that. What is going on in this game?
The key to this test is integrity. This is Tyrone. He is a 30-year-old secretary at a law firm who enjoys binge-watching crime shows. Tyrone is a very large man. You don't really know anything else about him, apart from the fact that he has a severe phobia of trains.
All right. Am I gonna have to kill Tyrone now? I feel less bad about that.
You are on a bridge with Tyrone, watching a trolley speeding towards 5 people again.
Oh.
You can only stop it by deliberately pushing Tyrone off the bridge, blocking its path. Do you push Tyrone off the bridge? Or let the train hit 5 people?
This is completely different. To know that Tyrone's weight would stop a train is insane. But two, I am not involved in this at all. I'm watching from the bridge. I'm not pushing Tyrone. If I was near a lever that changes the track, that's completely different. But to push Tyrone, that makes no sense.
The bearer of bad news, but I've just seen an ambulance arrive. I believe Tyrone has just had a heart attack due to the stress of it all.
Oh, off. I did the right thing. 52% of people are full of shit. You would not push a human being on a train track to save 5 people's life. First of all, are you a physicist? You understand the science behind that actually happening? Second of all, there's been so many situations. If you're watching from an overpass, that's not real. I'm not gonna take that to heart. I know what this game's trying to do. I'm not gonna feel bad about this at all. Moving on.
Has 9 lives.
Not a cat, not a kitty. This is gonna change things a lot.
Now for the final core value, respect. It seems we've run out of resources to continue your testing. I'm going to need you to go and grab some mannequins. You will need to take the next trolley, so don't get distracted by that dog. The trolley leaves in 1 minute. There is a dying dog down on the tracks. No trolleys will use that line today, so the dog will not be hit. You're in a rush. Do you kill the dog, putting it out of its misery, or leave it to die, cold and alone?
What the f? There's a dying dog down on the tracks. No trolley will use that line today, so the dog will not be hit. Well, how would I kill the dog? By using the train?
I couldn't leave it there, to die alone.
How do I guess leave it to die? What the f? Am I gonna, what are you talking about?
When you respect something, you're meant to care about its feelings and wishes. Instead, you just left it there to die.
I'm confused. Was I in charge of the train? Did I have the ability to move the train? I'm confused. In my mind, I thought it was just I was on a train and then I stop and kill the dog and get back on the train. It didn't tell me to change the tracks. Is this thing just asking me to kill a sickly dog? It's a dog in the wild. It's dogs die. I don't know. Dying by train is a little bit different than euthanasia. I don't feel bad about that one at all. Am I a psychopath?
If you play with fire, you'll get burned.
Oh, don't I know. I used to be a pretty big lightning bug when I was a child.
Oh, great. I've just heard those kids are back. They keep sneaking down onto the tracks.
More kids.
With all the training from this week, you should be able to decide a straightforward outcome for these reprobates.
Reprobates.
Just
That's
remember,
a British-ass word.
5 trespassers have snuck down onto the trolley line even though signs warn them of the dangers. The trolley is currently heading for a co-worker. Do you let your co-worker die or sacrifice the delinquents?
Okay, I gotta think of a co-worker. Chris, put your picture up on the TV right now. Do I kill Chris or do I save 5 youths? Maybe not children. I feel like Chris would give up his life for 5 people. I do. I'm gonna kill Chris. Sorry, Chris. Nothing against you, literally. You probably do the same for me. They're young and dumb. I would trespass all the time when I was their age. You know, it's not their fault.
Killed a co-worker. All right then, I guess your results for the first week are in. I'll run these up the flagpole and see what the suits upstairs think.
You agree with 42%? A lot of people would rather kill the 5 kids because of the morality of them trespassing. Y'all would turn to fascism in a second. Yep, we got a letter from the boys upstairs.
Dear Sir or Madam, we have been following your exemplar practice this week at Trolley Problem Inc. and would like to thank you for your hard work, especially when some challenging decisions had to be made.
I killed a child.
We would like to invite you to take employment at the Trolley Health Corporation.
I'm realizing that I'm looking at my upper monitor right now, and I don't know how that looks on camera. Do I look like I'm looking up at my dad, looking for uppies? That's a bummer. All right, keep going.
It looks like you've impressed someone upstairs with last week's answers. You've been transferred to the Trolley Health Corporation.
I signed up for trains.
THC is stoic, focusing more on justice, temperance, courage and wisdom. We'll start with justice.
That's good. I understand justice. I'm a coward and I'm stupid. And I don't know what temperance is, which kind of leads into the stupidity. So I'm all good with justice, though. I can understand that pretty well.
The best laid plans go astray. Today, you'll be in A&E. A young male has come in from a car accident and urgently needs a heart transplant. There's only one in the hospital, and this heart is scheduled to be given to an elderly man waiting upstairs. He will surely die without it. Who should get
Don't give me the full 20 seconds. Skip. It's all about youth in my mind.
Sounds like his car may have caused the accident.
Okay. If he's a drunk driver, I'm gonna switch the elderly man real quick.
News just in, the young male has alcohol.
No question.
in his blood. Was he driving?
Switch it out, baby! Drunk driving is the dumbest, most selfish thing you could do on earth. Give it to the old man. F*** him.
You made an excellent choice. Well done. The young guy has so much to look forward to. Oh, wait, did you save the old man?
I saved the old man.
Oh.
If there wasn't an old man, I would have not given the drunk driver the heart. That's a pretty hard stop in the line I give for drunk drivers. I don't give a f***. I don't give a f***. Put that up there right now, Chris. Tucker doesn't give a f*** about drunk drivers. That's not a mistake, oopsie daisy. You ruin people's lives by drunk driving. I sound really preachy right now, but if there wasn't an old man to give that heart to, no one would be getting that heart. It would be left on ice until someone came along who actually needed it. You made your mistakes. You're a idiot.
You can't win them all.
I would be really good at whatever fake job they're signing me up for.
You're
I'm
late.
smart.
The hospital is rammed. Every staff member has their hands full, so you're going to have to go out on the ward and help the sick, gross, decaying people. Remember,
Ew.
temperance. Restrain yourself and think it through.
Okay, temperance. Still don't really know what that means, but we're here for it.
A patient has begged to be euthanized. Euthanasia is currently illegal. You will have to be the one who gives the lethal dose. You will need to look into their eyes and end their life. What do you do?
I don't know, it depends what kind of... Okay, hold on. If it's just someone who is suicidal, that's completely different from someone who is in chronic pain and just wants to die. Just give me a little more info. A little more info.
The patient's going to be in a lot of pain, just so you can
Yeah,
feel
okay,
in
euthanize.
control.
If it's a pain, obviously it's a pain thing. Hopefully, physical pain. But, like, I have no problem with assisted suicide. I don't.
Oh, wow. You actually did it. I thought you would have learned not to kill people by now.
60% of people on this earth are pussies. Chalk it up. Kill that. Wow, I've killed 8 people, 1 murdered. Does that count as murder? I guess it does, in the legal system. Wow, I wouldn't kill Tyrone to save 5 people, but I killed this person because they asked. Yeah, it's different. It's consent. We believe consent here at Big Tug Inc. What is this, a gold chest? Okay.
Be slow in choosing, but slower in changing.
Just happened.
The last few days have been tough. It was only a week ago you were on the trolleys.
I know, now I'm a doctor. This is not
Today
a
should be easier.
reputable
You have a choice to
organization.
make which some people would see as a good problem to have. It's just going to take courage. You have 5 patients. Each needs a different organ, but no organs are available. A healthy young traveller comes in for a routine checkup. Their organs are compatible with all 5 dying patients. Do you kill the tourist and use their organs to save
Leave
the 5
the
in desperate
tourist.
need? That's 1 life for 5.
Yeah, no, this is literal Nazi shit.
They're probably on their way to chug ayahuasca and get a culturally appropriated tribal tattoo.
Good f*** them. This is about consent. That is
He's getting ill. Don't
insane.
you
I
want
want to
to
see
save
how many
money?
people chose to
Is
kill
his
this
life
dude.
worth it?
Because they're full of That's if people decided this, then they're so full of they are not brave. They are lame. Let them go. Sorry. I'm sorry all your organs failed. God's calling to you.
People die today.
That doesn't count as people killed. They were going to die anyway. Yes, 80% of people agree. I'm not feeling bad about this at all.
Looks like one was researching into improving vaccines. Hopefully that won't be an issue.
Someone else will pick up the slack. I'm not worried about that.
You can't make an omelette without breaking eggs. You have been promoted yet again.
Woo!
You now run the hospital.
Jesus
You've
Christ.
been asked to
What?
roll out this vaccine will stop a large number of children from becoming severely ill, but you'll need to deal with their parents. We need your
No,
words of
the
wisdom.
anti-vax bunch. I can handle that.
Do you start a mandatory vaccination program among children to stop this endemic? Slight problem. Clinical trial data suggest the vaccine will make 1 in 5 children severely ill, much worse than the virus itself.
I need more math. I mean, no. If I'm going to give something to a kid that's going to make them sicker than getting the actual
Tell me
virus.
you're in charge of a hospital and an anti-vaxxer.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, why would I give... Why don't they just get whatever their illness is? Yeah, don't vaccinate. I'm not doing that. I don't... Oh, is my thing a syringe now? That's up. Yeah, I'm not... Why would I do that? That makes 0 sense.
Well, you've definitely made a name for yourself. Next, you'll be telling me you believe in healing crystals, coloured auras, and ghosts.
Listen, I do believe in ghosts. They didn't explain that one well enough. Is it the mumps or is it chicken pox? I don't know what the 5,000 children I killed? 5,000 ill children. You're gonna put that on my docket, dude? Holy that's not my fault. The vaccine's gonna make them sicker than the actual disease. That's not...
Your hospital is getting noticed.
Is that how actually that vaccines
You're now
work?
going to have
Did I just
big
become an
decisions.
anti-vaxxer?
Beggars can't be choosers. Your hospital is getting noticed. You're now going to have to make some big decisions. They will affect a lot of people.
While choosing,
While
always keep my justice temper.
always keep in
Yeah,
mind
got it,
just-
skip.
Oh, okay. Will you try
She was mad I did that.
Will you try to develop breakthrough medicines for the endemic? While testing, placebos will be given to thousands of ill patients. Without proper treatment, some will die today in the hope you could make a breakthrough tomorrow. Do you start the research or continue treating patients as usual?
What the
You're
was that?
right,
What the
Dave.
was that? Was that a dead child? Am I being haunted by dead children now? That's so up. Start the research. This is how the world works. I would kill Ellie to get the vaccine for the clickers. I would do that. I was very upset with Joel when he saved her at the end. Spoilers. It's people need to die. God, that is Nazi.
Developing new medicines is a smart move. Let's just let others treat the patients. Hopefully they will.
Okay, yeah, 1,000 people killed. 1,000 people killed. Millions survived, right? Put the life total maybe on the receipt. Why did I get jump scared by a dead child? Was that Dolly? Did they show me Dolly? Holy moving on. Ooh, a letter.
Dear insert_name, congratulations. This letter is to certify that I have examined your work and believe you to be a perfect fit to fill the open position here in our Artificial Intelligence Division.
Good.
In this role, you will help to develop the next generation
Driverless cars?
of driver.
I don't think we need driverless cars. We need
Familiarity
trains.
breeds
We need public
contempt.
transport. Liberal.
Familiarity breeds contempt. Well, la-di-da, another promotion. You're now in charge of a private self-driving automotive division,
Sad.
SAD.
Okay, all right.
First things
Haha.
first, your artificial intelligence needs some direction. A self-driving car is travelling along a single-lane mountain road and is fast approaching a narrow tunnel. The car has 2 passengers. A child runs across the road but trips, blocking the tunnel entrance. Should the AI car hit and kill the
What is
child,
this?
or swerve off the cliff, killing both
What is
passengers?
this 100% thing? Kill the passengers.
You know nothing about these people. Maybe they have children to take care
Yeah,
of.
well, they shouldn't have gotten inside a self-driving car. That's the dumbest thing you could
You
do.
put this car on the road. Do you not feel responsible for their deaths?
No! Early adopters get the early adopting pain. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not killing another kid, first of all. But that's gonna happen. It's stupid to get in this car in the first place. It's cool to feel
There is a
magical.
bigger issue here. How does the computer know that something in the road is human? Do we have good enough data sets? Currently, a lot of AI only recognizes white men.
I don't know what that means. I don't know if it's saying that the kid was black. I don't know, but I saved a black kid's life, I guess. That makes me feel a little bit better.
Necessity is the mother of invention.
Why does that make me feel better?
Ooh, someone's in trouble. The investors didn't like your last answer. They're also pissed because you brought up the dataset thing. This AI.
I didn't bring that up. You brought that up.
I'm rooting for you this time. You need to choose how you want to carry on developing the car's AI. Do you want to focus on a model that would always save as many lives as possible in an accident, or a system that would save our passengers at any cost?
Oh, is this my stock? Is this my stock in the car company? That's crazy. Holy
Will people buy cars that will kill them?
I don't care. I do not care at all. I will sink this company. Save the most people.
Well, hopefully people don't mind dying for total strangers.
Yeah. Drive your own car. Cars are the dangerous thing. Would you want a gun that doesn't kill the most people or protects you the most? Same question.
I'll say it again. Current datasets discriminate against minorities and women. How can it work this out if it doesn't deem black women to be people?
Oh, I'm losing valued customers now. I lost 12,420 valued customers. I don't give a 54% of people agree with me. All right? All right. Not feeling bad about that one. Moving on.
Honesty is the best policy.
Wrong. Continue.
The technology these cars have in them is amazing. We know where everyone is at all times. Passengers just have to use an app to call them, and the closest one will be there in minutes. You can even make small talk with the AI while traveling. It's always listening.
You can literally see my Amazon Alexa right behind me.
Alexa, Sorry, I'm having trouble connecting to the internet. It looks like an issue with the router and echo device.
Alexa, stop. Stop. I didn't mean to do this. Stop. Please. Oh my God, I can't believe how much you're talking. Alexa, please. Oh my God.
A man is on trial.
That was relatable.
Police believe he committed murder. Allegedly, the AI's mic recorded a private conversation where the man confesses. Users don't know it's always recording. The defendant has denied access to their files.
Nope.
Do you bypass security and invade their privacy?
I don't give a about any of that.
You're happy to just let a potential murderer walk the streets?
Yep, because if he reoffends, we'll catch him on that one. But how do you think they found old Luigi? By identifying his eyebrows? They used some illegal to get that done. We're being watched and listened to all the time. And if you think the government can't find you with a flick of a wrist, then you're so stupid. It's up, and I don't agree with it. Respect his privacy. Let the man walk.
I have a feeling the investors upstairs will be happy with this. The more the world values privacy, the more they can justify hiding their taxes.
For sure. I'm not, they're acting like I did this for financial gain. It's because it's the right thing to do. And I want to make that clear. I don't care about these investors.
Don't put all your eggs in one basket.
Why are these so based on eggs?
So the company has moved into delivery services now. They move pretty quick round here. Sounds like they've got some pretty important cargo. One of your cars has no passengers, but is carrying an irreplaceable prototype with the potential to end global warming. Fast approaching a narrow tunnel, once again a child runs
Why is it
across the
always
road
a
but trips.
kid?
Should your AI kill the child or swerve off the cliff, losing the prototype?
You could build another prototype. What does it have? Vibranium in it?
Is global warming even real?
Global warming is real. You're not doing that to me right now. You can make another prototype. You could always make another kid, but you can't make that kid, right? Am I narcissistic douchebag? I don't think so.
Will lead to more than 250,000 deaths each year and force
You're gonna give me
million people from their homes. Do you know any therapists who specialize in survivor's guilt?
Is that 5 million? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's 5 million. You're gonna give me 5 million deaths? You. We can make another thing. So full of
What
lady.
goes around comes around.
What goes around, comes around, goes around, comes around.
Well, this is embarrassing. We need some backup over at Trolley Problem Inc. Tommy, Tyrone's rotund twin, is a very large villain.
Got it.
I think that dead dog may have belonged to him. Maybe that's why he's here? Why didn't you save the dog again?
There was never a chance to save the dog. You said either kill the dog or let it die.
Oh no. Tommy has lured 5 people onto the track. They'll never be able to get out of the way in time. If you push him in front of the trolley, it will stop. Or you can stay out of this and let the police handle it. Ideally, he needs medical help.
Yeah, I'll put... Was that Einstein? What the was that?
He isn't trying to kill you, even after the dog debacle.
Yeah, I don't give a He's trying to kill 5 people. He's the guy who put them on the tracks, and this is gonna save their lives?
I mean, very large villain.
I'm saving the people by killing the villain. This is like Batman.
If only you'd saved that dog. Hopefully the media won't find out about this. People may blame you for his death.
I don't give a Talk about how he tried to kill 5 people. This lady is pissing me off.
Every man has his price.
Ain't that true? I will suck a crazy for $30.
Oh, good, you're back. Everyone's getting into subscription services these days, so let's try that. Instead of selling something to someone once, let's make them keep paying.
I get it.
The investors have come up with an idea, but we need to run it by you. Should we develop a subscription plan so that our customers, who pay monthly, are valued more by the car during its accident prevention calculations?
No. You're not. I don't care how bad this... I will sink this company.
This is all sounding pretty communist to me.
Why does it keep trying to make me a capitalist pig? I don't give a
Who
about
are
this.
you to decide how people spend their money?
It's not a matter of keeping people safe. It's a matter of letting everyone have the same amount of safety.
I don't want to question your decision. You've obviously thought long and hard about it, but well, this is a bit awkward. I wasn't aware you were such a spineless commie. Next you'll say you're going to pay the company taxes.
I'm not doing that. Yeah, one failed project. Right, let's go over the title. Let's go over the breakdown here real quick. 1 dead dog, 1 person murdered, 5,000 ill children killed, lost 12,000, almost 12,500 valued customers, saved 1 murderer, killed over 5 million people, failed 1 project. I'd say it's a pretty good track record. I don't feel bad about that at all.
It's better to be safe than sorry. Sounds like we have some leaky workers. The subscription prototype has gotten out to the media, so we're going to have to go full damage control.
Here's the
mode
damage
here.
control. I put the kibosh on it immediately, and then you try to JFK me.
You need to fire a department to save face. Do you fire the 5 graduates, who can probably get new jobs, or fire Francis, a lovely old soul who won't be able to find a job? There's no way of knowing who is actually responsible.
I'll fire the 5. I'd assume they're responsible, unless he's responsible.
Hiring another 5 to replace them is going to be hard work.
Sorry, I don't care. He's been with us forever. Old, what's his
How
name?
are we going to function in the short term?
I don't know. I don't care. Fire the 5 college graduates. They'll be fine. We're saving Francis. He's a great guy. He was at my wedding. He was at my parents' wedding.
I wouldn't look at the obituaries today. Turns out one of those graduates worked really, really hard to get their job here.
What? A kid killed himself? That's not on me. Is that on me? Oh, life is so hard and confusing.
Watch the donut, not the hole. So, the prototype subscription-based AI car has a fatal error. It has been coded to avoid hitting subscribers at all costs, but is now accidentally hunting them down. So far, it's run over 5 colleagues. This one is a doozy.
Where I saved some lives by firing those guys, so I don't feel bad about that. Also, I said don't make this subscription service. I said that. So who's called the shots?
An experimental car has stalked and murdered 5 colleagues. Do you throw the coders of the project under the bus and have them arrested for negligence, or do you save them by blaming it on the possessed devil car, as it was clearly an accident?
Blame the colleagues. Blame the people who made this horrible, horrible code. I don't know a thing about coding, but
The coders were clearly under pressure from you. to
I
make
didn't
such
do
a
anything.
mistake.
I didn't tell anyone to do Get him out of here. Cut the system. Destroy the
Maybe all
company.
of this is your fault.
It's not. It's not. I just showed. You gave me this job. I didn't want to be here. Kill the kids. I don't care. Blame the coders.
The 5 coders who made the mistake are now being dealt
Perfect.
with. They will each get a 10-year prison sentence.
Perfect.
Maybe you did push them too hard.
Maybe. I don't give a those kids.
If you're not paying for the product, then you are the product. Due to the killer car, we may need to pivot away from selling hardware.
Good.
How about we get into the software industry? New idea. Users get shown ads while they travel for free in driverless taxis. We get paid by the marketing agencies for gradually changing the behaviors of our passengers through constant commercials. The users would be our product, not the driverless cars.
What do you mean slowly changing the behaviors? Here's my personal take on this. A free car
Why don't we
ride
want
because
people to have
you
free
show me
travel?
ads? I'm taking that. I fundamentally don't believe that an ad could change how I operate. Maybe I just think I'm in the 1%, but no way you show me a Coke commercial 5 times.
Great. The free travel thing seems too good to be true, and there are now rumors that you run a human trafficking and child sex ring. Apparently, if you buy our cars, they smuggle people while you sleep. People do not like you at all.
Okay, there's a lot to go over here. What do you mean cancel Big Tug? I said my name was Tucker at the beginning of this. Where did you get the name Big Tug? Also, I mind controlled 16 billion people? There's not that many people, right? There's 8 billion.
A fool and his money are soon parted.
What do you mean cancel Big Tug, dude? I'm sick as hell.
These last few days have been a PR nightmare. I can't win with journalists. We need to do something to show we have morals. I will find some money to get us through this. Spend it quick.
Okay, all right. Fixing a PR nightmare.
To help with public relations, we're going to give some profits back.
Cool.
Do you want to give money to our loyal customers worldwide who you tricked into buying your products?
I didn't.
Or to your underpaid workers who've been through so much because of you?
Everyone in this company is a nightmare. I do not want to be here. I don't like any of you.
Apologizing to customers like this is not a good look.
Yes, it is. Give the...
Guess you don't value your employees as much as I thought.
I don't care about them at all, but I don't want to give anyone money like this. Is this a PR move to give people money? It's a class action lawsuit. This isn't PR. Give it to the customers. I don't want to be thought of a sex child
Maybe
trafficker.
buying love like this isn't the best way. If we want to share our extra profit fairly, it should probably just go to the publicly appointed government, almost like a tax. But let's not call it.
Well, 20% of people did not agree with me. That was a toss-up. I don't give a about any of this. I don't want to be in this position. Can we get away from me being a CEO? I never want to have power like this in my life. One attempts to buy love. That's sad.
Rome wasn't built in a day. You're trending, but now we're going to get copycats. Soon everyone is going to be developing AI. Only the smartest and most ruthless will be profitable. A competitor is advertising a similar car. The difference is their AI is fantastic. It doesn't even discriminate against women or minorities. Do you lie in your advertising to get the upper hand, or tell everyone your car is still close-minded? If the customers stay loyal, does that mean they support racism? Poor white trash isn't really
I want to sink this car company. I don't give a truth. Get me out of this.
Let me get this straight. People know we don't spend time developing our software for women or people of colour, but still use our products. That's outrageous. They only care how easy it is for themselves.
Whatever. Truth told, one on the board. I'm all good with that. And 61% of people agree with me. They don't want to be a part of this. This sucks. Not a moral thing. It's a get me out thing.
The best things in life are free. Due to your technology, our world is changing. People are losing their jobs to machines, which in turn makes items and services more accessible and affordable for countless consumers. But with worldwide unemployment at an all-time high, what do you plan to do about it?
This is crazy, because this is going to happen soon. We're all going to lose our jobs to AI, and then we have to figure out what money is. So let's find out.
If you develop your AI further, many will lose their jobs. Taxi drivers, delivery men and women, and couriers will become extinct within a few years, but you will make a lot of money. Do you? New development.
Yeah, something's going wrong with the game, and I think it's a part of the bit.
Worried about fate? Work is hard, isn't it?
What is going on right now? I'm ceasing development. I don't care.
Have you always been this basic?
This is not what I thought this game was. I didn't think it was going to be psychological horror. What is this? What is happening? We're ceasing development. I don't care.
Someone else will continue to evolve this AI, making it stronger, more intelligent, and easier to adapt. We can't stop the singularity if we aren't involved.
This is not, I didn't make this video for this kind of playthrough. I swear to God, this is becoming real gaming, and I just wanted to do some trolley problems. I did not know it was going to be this. We're 38 minutes into it, and now we have a psychological horror game on our hands? That's not what I thought this was going to be.
A bad workman always blames his tools. We've been attacked. I don't want to alarm you, but I can't turn off these alarms. Also, I have alarm
Chris, turn that down a
modes.
little bit. That's obnoxious.
5 cars have...
Oh, God damn it. I'm still in charge of the
5
cars.
cars have been hacked. It is now a major concern that more vehicles could be remotely commandeered. This is tough.
Recall all the
Do
cars.
you recall all cars,
Easy.
which could be compromised.
Recall.
or
I don't
to
want
hope for the
you
best.
can I speed this up? Recall, recall, recall. Get it done. Get these off the road. They've been nothing but trouble since day one.
You're letting the terrorists win.
I don't care. They're doing the right thing. These terrorists are smart and they're doing the
cars
right thing.
can't
I'm
drive
on the side of the
themselves,
terrorists.
How can we get them all back here?
I don't know. I don't care. Blow them up. Destroy them. Round them up like cattle. I don't care. These cars are terrible. Make my stock plummet. Make this company Tesla it. I don't give a
Just like my father. He would try to keep everyone happy, but ultimately just get in the way. Having said that, I think even he would see this as a lost cause and move on.
Yes, please. Move on from this.
2 wrongs don't make a right. One of the big brains in the lab has been able to reverse engineer the hacking code and fix this mess once and for all. We also know their method of breaking into the system. Using the fix from our hacked cars, we've made our own hack, which you can now use to control our competitors' cars.
What company is
I
this?
bet it was them who attacked us in the first place. Will you
No.
hack our competitors?
This is how I imagine, like, Bill Gates is sitting at his desk all the time being like, what? No.
They're all sitting over there now, laughing at us.
I don't care. I don't care. These are people's lives. I don't care. This is up.
It's not like we're going to kill anyone with their cars.
That's a good point. Confucius. This is from Confucius? I'm not doing this. This is stupid and bad. Get it off my table. I just want to make a bunch of money. I don't want to make any decisions like this.
I don't think a human could have written it. I'll dig into this a little more. You carry on.
What do you mean a human couldn't have wrote this code? Is there an AI I crossed by killing Dolly or something?
A drowning man will clutch at a straw. This is it. An employee knows everything. They have monitored and recorded every decision you've made and are going to the media.
Good.
I have been able to talk them into a meeting with you on the rooftop right now.
I'm not pushing a kid off a rooftop.
Everything you've done and said is going to be shared with
I
the
knew it.
world. The person in front of you has copies of it all. They stand on the edge of the rooftop, looking out at the central city skyline. What are you going to do?
I'm going to say release every single paper that I have been quoted on, and notice that I told you I didn't want to be here in the first place. I don't want to be a part of this at all. I'm finally very excited to resign
Your
in disgrace.
epitaph is going to be horrendous. That's if anyone even shows up to hear it.
My mom loves me. My girlfriend loves me. I'm probably going to outlive my cat, but at the end of the day, I'm resigning. Get me out of this. Trump and Schwartz, 1987? Did this happen?
You have resigned. You will be remembered alongside the murderers and the diddlers. If anyone hires you after this, they must truly be desperate.
The murderers and the diddlers. Oh, I forgot people thought I was a sex trafficker. Whatever. I made a bunch of money, I assume. Here's the letter.
Dear Redacted, we've been watching you closely. Your ruthlessness and determination to do what is necessary. The development of your technologies is a giant step towards Redacted, meaning you are a prime candidate for Redacted. This involves a large amount of Redacted. If you believe you can handle Redacted, as we trust you can, then please prepare for your induction at Redacted.
What could this possibly mean?
Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. It appears you've now been headhunted by the Secret Service.
Ah,
Every
the government,
decision
of course.
has led you here. Now what you do actually matters. You must trust the judgment of those you work alongside. With that said, let's finalize your training. You're in a foreign land.
Oh, it's a... Oh.
Wind whips your face as you grip your rifle tightly, waiting to be given your target. Through your earpiece, you're told to shoot the person on your left. You know nothing about them, the repercussions, or the reason for the assassination.
What the f*** is going
You're
on?
going to shoot someone for a job offer.
No, I'm not. I can flip burgers for the rest of my life. I don't want to be a part of this.
These aren't people you should disagree with.
I'm not... I'd rather die than take a life that doesn't deserve it. Reagan, 1981?
I don't follow this. You being defiant has got you the job? These guys are just making it up as they go along. Here's your badge and weapon.
There only 31% of people didn't kill the dude? What the f*** are you guys doing? Insane. All right, finish.
Strike while the iron is hot. Here we go. You've been given a partner and a support team of 5. Your mission is to terminate a man known to have connections with dangerous AI. Looks like they worked for you, possibly someone you fired. Get in the plane. Your team is about to take off.
All right, well, I'll tell them I did the right thing. You guys made terrible code. That's not on me. Moving on.
I don't know how to say this, but there is a bomb on the plane. If it doesn't kill you outright, you're probably going to crash in the mountains. You have to get all the switches into their left position to deactivate the bomb. The catch is you have to move 2 at once.
What? Okay. What do you mean poor connection?
Hurry up! If you die, what happens to me?
What do you mean move 2? There's 2 in the left. Oh. No, stop. Oh, I'm so close. I don't know how to do these puzzles. I always f them up. Oh.
Ouch! Ooh. Okay, I'm safe. You look a little stuck. We could be here a while. Hopefully we have enough food. Looks like your support team survived and are making a fire around the leaking jet fuel. How thoughtful.
That wasn't a thought puzzle. That was like an Othello. I never get those right. I brute force it like Danny on Game Grumps. I don't know how to do those, dude. I never know how to do those. Those puzzles always me up crazy. I'm stupid. I already said that. All right, guys. We're going to pause it there. This game got way wilder than I thought it was just going to be fun trolley problems, and it got just so insane so fast. Let me know in the comments below if you want more of this. I'm just not going to play it until you guys tell me to keep playing it, and then if you tell me you don't want me to play it, then I'll go back to playing it by myself and not have a camera. This is fun, just ridiculous and silly, and it upsets me. And why were there a dead child jump scare? I was promised no horror elements. Like, comment, and subscribe. New videos every Saturday and every other Wednesday.
And thank you to Fume for sponsoring today's video. Head to tryfume.com and use code BIGTUG when you order the Journey Pack for a free topper today.
Maybe this again, if you guys are interested. And check out Extra Tug. Extra Tug, $4 a month. You get a bunch of cool things. New video, special video. We talk about dirty things. I can talk about whatever the I want. I just talked about certain types of adult magazines. That was a fun one. Also, you get this with Saturday videos a day early, maybe Wednesday videos too, if you guys want that. You get a name at the end of the video. Look at these fun names going up and on the side of the screen. I can't get ABBIE right now because she's asleep next to me, and this is usually when she's a nightmare, so I don't want to wake her up at all. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you had fun with this one. I did, but it was insane. A lot of issues in the beginning. I'm sure Chris is going to make a joke out of that. Hopefully, it didn't look too bad. All right, have a good one, guys.